In today's homegrown segment, we focus on a local company called Looptworks. Take a look at this bag. What do you think it's made of? I guarantee you would never guess. Probably in 100 guesses, you could never guess. It's made of an old seat cover from Alaska Airlines, the plane seats we sit in. Jason Van Horn with Looptworks is joining us today. And how did you come to this idea that you could use old seat covers for bags?
Sure. Well, we took inspiration from the shape of the seats. If you look at the seat cover,
so
you
here's
actually
what you started
see there's
with.
these. Yeah. So we basically took these seats. We had a company we work with locally called Relay Resources deconstruct the seats into a viable material, and then we kind of get creative with the seams. And start really thinking outside the box and how are we going to make this into, reinterpret it into the shape of a bag.
And you call it upcycling.
Correct.
What is the difference between recycling and upcycling?
Well, the main difference is value. With recycling, we're actually taking a product, we're grinding it up, and it actually, one, it takes more energy, and then it actually is worth less than the original material. With upcycling, we're adding value to this material, and we're giving it a second life.
You've been doing this for a number of years. I think you said since 2010.
Correct.
Were you sitting on a plane and said, hey, what I'm sitting on could make a bag? I mean, where did the concept come from?
Sure. Well, we started with upcycling industrial excess. A lot of materials get thrown away. I think it's something near 10% of all manufacturing materials are just tossed. Whether it's end of bolt excess, the trims on the floor, or a company will cancel a color and they'll just be like, that color's tossed. That factory will basically throw it away or incinerate it.
And these are durable materials. I mean,
They are.
feel this.
Nice
It's very
quality.
durable. So what else are you using? You mentioned this one is a combination of the seat cover and something else.
Yes, so with this one we partnered up with a local brand called Langlet's Leathers. They make motorcycle jackets in small production runs. And a lot of these pieces of leather, their hides, there'll be a small bug bite or something and they won't use it on their jacket. So they have all these stacks of leather hides that we've basically partnered up with them to utilize them and make them into these bags.
That's a beautiful bag, beautiful leather. Where did the name Looptworks come from?
Well, the goal isn't just upcycle works, or otherwise we call it upcycle. Instead, the goal is to create a full circle. We wanted to take a full loop, and our end goal is to take a product, and after it's done, when the customer's done with it, we want to take it back and make it into another product again.
Where would I find these products from Looptworks?
Primarily on our website, looptworks.com, and occasionally we'll do some partners and pop-up shops.
What's the most unusual, in addition to airline seat covers, the material that you've used?
Man, that's all over the board. I would say the most interesting thing is a recent collaboration with the Portland Trail Blazers. We actually took their old jerseys and cut them up and made new products out of them.
Nice. What kind of products?
A number of things. We made some jackets, some backpacks. We have to get pretty creative with jersey material and combine with the materials, simply because it's not very
cool.
It's a bit flimsy.
Yeah.
I bet you're going to find a few things around this studio you might want to take with you.
I'm sure there are
Sure we can.
plenty of old things. Jason,
Leave our
thank
couch
you.
though, okay?
No problem.
Jason Van Horn of Looptworks. So nice to meet you.